You know, how many people's here today?
Hey, yo, there's bare man in the room, blood.
Hey, Six?
Seven.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna make the joke because you know. But yeah, man. You know, we got Atlas with us. Yeah. Say something to the camera,
Mr. Meat.
No one. I put this challenge up. Any London podcaster can't fuck with my vintage jersey collection when it comes to this ball team.
See that one?
Which camera am I looking at?
This one.
Yeah?
That's strong.
We got a special guest again, Chino.
Yo, you get me? At this point, I might as well be, you know. You get me? Hey, I made it down here for you lot. I love you. Get me?
We got Jamie and Kweku from what is it?
We Talk Football podcast.
We Talk Football.
Yeah. The only black man from Switzerland. Realistically, you man should have swapped.
Yeah. This ain't worked out well.
And you know, I always mess up your name.
Lyes.
I put Lyes. He lies a lot.
Everyone calls him Lyes. Everyone calls him Lyes. Everyone calls him Lyes.
Lyes.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Everyone always says Lyes. And I'm like, what the hell? He literally says.
Bro, when I was a kid, right, substitute teachers are going down the list and they start pausing at my name. I just put my hand up there.
Yo, what is this? East Sterling. Who, bro? Who? East Sterlingshire, blood.
Yeah, shoot you though. Pause.
I don't know, bro.
No, it's a non-league team.
It's non-league.
Bro, this could be.
I do this every episode. I don't like these questions, man. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
No, today,
Today
we're just gonna be talking World Cup. We're just talking World
Just
Cup.
put it next to you. Yeah.
You chimps. But yeah. This guy's not even a guest anymore. It's just that you're definitely that uncle that's overstayed his World Cup.
In between jobs.
You know the one? I'm only staying for 2 weeks. I'm only staying for 2 weeks. It's 2 years.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my days.
You don't want me here? Just tell me. We don't.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, we're just gonna be talking about World Cup. You know, as this probably gonna be the biggest talked about thing. Where should we start? We should talk about. Do you lot excited for it to be in winter?
Not really. Like, it's just not the vibes, is it? It's like in the summer, when it's World Cup in the summer, it feels different, isn't it? I remember 2018 when it was bare hot outside.
Yeah.
Obviously, when it gets started, you're gonna get into it, but it's not really. I'm not really feeling it right.
But you know what? For me, yeah, I'm all for new shit. Like ever since COVID, life's just been you wake up legit and hear something on the news and you're thinking, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And now this is like, all right, cool. We've got a World Cup in the winter. I know what it is. I'm not gonna be in the greatest mood, but it's gonna be like.
But there's no real buzz though. Like, you know, normally when it comes to like a World Cup, you see like a Nike advert, something like Adidas or something like that. But they ain't really done.
Because it's the middle of the season, bro. Players aren't available to film to film commercials, blood. What do you mean, bro?
Players now on those apps.
Oh yeah, the scene.
You see that shit? Dino's looking different in that shit.
My thing is like, it's hard for me to get excited for this World Cup because it's like I'm just not used to it. First of all, Liverpool are shit. So like Liverpool are shit.
Why did we just?
So it's like my whole attitude towards ball in general these days, isn't it? Yeah. It's a bit so. But I always get up for an international tournament, innit? Because there's always. I feel like once it starts, I mean, the first game, what is it like? Qatar versus like
Ecuador.
Come on, dog.
Apparently, that game's meant to be fixed.
Well, I'll tell you something. If you sit and watch that game from start to finish,
You love ball.
you need to know. You need to be
love ball
listen.
too much.
You need to be on your knees in Buckingham Palace, getting knighted because broski. Nah, I'm sorry, that's crazy. I'm not doing that to myself.
I can't lie to you. I'm waking up at 10 a.m. and I'm watching ball all day. I've told everyone around me. No point messaging me, bro, because I'm just gonna be watching football.
What else is there to do? Work.
You niggas got jobs.
It's just different. It just don't feel the same during the winter, though, man.
I
just don't feel the same during the
It
winter.
definitely doesn't feel the same, but it's. I don't know.
Also, like, man, them are going to be looking at wallets come January time because you got what in December, you got the World Cup, then you got Christmas, you got New Year's. Like, by January time, people are going to be broke, bro.
Bruh.
It's gonna be difficult.
And January's like 60 days.
Yo.
And especially in summer, remember in summer, you're using your annual leave and that, so you're balling, you're still getting paid. You get me? You're whatever, you're chilling, you're mingling, and it's get me. It's just. But now a few games into the group stage, innit? Like as soon as when I see the first Neymar clinic. I'll be like, yeah, I'm awake for it. You get
You
me?
know, if you want time off, that mental health leave is always free. Hey,
listen
boss,
to this guy,
I don't be feeling the same. My mind, my mind,
Silly, man.
the stress levels.
Yeah, you buzzwords. You know.
See you in January.
Dumb.
I wanted to ask you opinions of like you see what's going on in Qatar. Would be just obvious what's going on with like say LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
No drinking alcohol. What else? And just the fact that it's in Qatar.
Yeah.
I've always said like as we said like go into someone's place and putting your own rules onto them. I think it's nuts. I like it's just a bit unfair, but and also I just feel like we shouldn't have put in Qatar in the first place.
No, that's the bottom line.
That's it. Like, it's on FIFA, innit? It's on.
Can I say something? Just because I feel, not to say I feel strongly about this, I don't really care about anything enough to feel strongly. But my thing is like, two things can be true. We can as a community or whatever look at what the attitudes that Qatar have towards the LGBTQ community, etc., and disagree with it. But at the same time, we can use our brains and say, if that's the way they choose to govern their country, then that's up to them. Like, they're within their rights to govern their country that way.
Yeah.
Now, as fans, even the players aren't being forced to go. Like, if the players really didn't want to go, they could just say, I don't want to go, I don't support it, and they would stay home. Same way with the fans. No one's forcing the fans to go to the stadiums. If you think they treat that community wrong, or you disagree with the fact that they're not serving beer, stay home.
To be honest,
You get me?
not a lot of
Like-
people can actually afford the tickets to go.
You get me?
Anyway.
A lot of it is like, it's like I was saying outside, a lot of it is like John from the countryside, like hating from his front room. Oh, they can't drink beer. You're not going to be there.
Never going.
Like, you're not going to be there anyway. It's like the country has its own values, has the way it's run, right?
Like
We can disagree with it, but at the same time say, okay, if that's how they want to do it, that's how they want to do it.
You knew this 12 years ago when you gave it to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like that's kind of relying on the moral compass of FIFA, like that.
Yeah.
We already know.
Blame FIFA, don't blame Qatar.
It's the most
Yeah, don't blame
corrupting
Qatar.
tournament ever.
I would say that. Do you not think like sport, as in in general, has a responsibility to kind of like talk about these wider issues? Like
They can talk about it, but they can talk about it, of course. And if you want to have the conversation, then yeah, fair enough. But you can't then try to shame a country for how they govern themselves. You can't. Even if I want to say, I think the way Qatar go about governing their country is wrong. It's not my right to then go and try to enforce the way I feel about the world on there. You get me?
I was gonna say, like, it's not like it sits a little bit uncomfortable with me when like the West talk about imposing their cultures and their beliefs on a certain type of part of the world that are getting there or do it in their own time. We've got a certain type of way about doing things. And so like when you hear it just feels a little bit uncomfortable to me. But the issue is FIFA itself. Like we shouldn't be pointing the fingers at a country that has got its own cultures, own beliefs, own systems. Look at FIFA. Why has it gone there? Because we talk about World Cup, it's about legacy, it's about if you've got the infrastructure. Them man didn't have stadiums. It's like going to someone's yard and
got
being
fans,
like
bro.
they're offering you water and they ain't got cups. You know what I mean? Like it's not on Qatar, it's on FIFA. So anybody pointing the finger at
Let's
country,
not pretend though Qatar didn't spend a shit ton of money to bribe them in the first
100%.
It's not on them.
But they bribed them because they knew that FIFA was susceptible to being bribed. Like, try and do that shit in the NBA. Adam Silver ain't having it because it's a strong organisation. FIFA's corrupt.
The most
We've all watched
corrupt
documentary.
yeah.
FIFA's it's fucked.
I
So.
always said one of the guys came out and was like, "Hey, if you want to talk about history, let's talk about history."
Yeah, that's it. That's
But
it.
that's it. I mean, and the funny, I can't believe I'm fucking quoting Piers Morgan, but he made a good point. Listen, the nigga said, "Where can we have a World Cup?
Yeah.
If we're gonna, because Britain's history isn't exactly rich. Don't get me started on the USA. Like, where can we have a World Cup then? Because the next one's in the USA. Are we gonna do this again for the USA with all the abortion stuff, with all the Iraq stuff? And are we gonna do? Get me? Like, where can we have a World Cup then?
It's such a weird thing because it's like people will talk about it as if today is the first day you ever knew that Qatar had
Exactly.
I found out Qatar was a country about.
You knew 10, 12 years ago when it got announced they were having the World Cup. Yeah?
No, that's true. I remember being as a kid, and it said the World Cup's going to Qatar. I legit was like, who is that? who are these niggas? Like, legit. phoned up to mum. I was like, "What's Qatar? Like, what's going on?"
Bro.
But like when we
This
like,
guy's an actual monkey. Actual chimp, bruv. Like,
no, but you couldn't tell me you knew what Qatar.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't. know
I
what-
did.
You didn't.
Bro.
No,
Of course I did.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
No, you
I
didn't.
forgot. No. I'm bad.
God damn!
In 2012, he was 23. I forgot.
What? Niggas passed geography and I'm a bad guy. No, come on, man. Come on. Of course I did.
All right, but let's go around chosen 5 for this World Cup squad. So a 5-a-side team of current World Cup players.
Cool. Start with Moses. I'm going around this way.
Damn.
Go around this way, innit?
All right. In goal. Let me start with striker, actually. Striker, Choupo-Moting.
Taking the piss.
Wait, say that again. Why?
Taking the piss.
Choupo-Moting.
Nah.
Wait, you promoting?
Yeah.
For who?
The team's losing.
Why?
Can we,
Wait, why?
reason
Why?
being, have you not seen him, what he's doing for Bayern Munich?
I
He
got-
got the call up.
You know what?
No, I saw when Lewandowski went. Yeah, apparently he stepped up in it, but nah,
No, because
dog.
Mane couldn't play up front. So they shifted him back to the wing. What Choupo-Moting, he's scoring bangers, bro.
Yeah, Bayern aren't even top now.
Chris Wood could go to Bayern and score goals.
Nah,
I didn't hear
I'm
him.
telling you, just watch Choupo-Moting, innit? That's my...
Do you know
Yeah?
what?
Okay.
Sorry,
On
for
the
the
game
funniest
kind of
thing
thing.
in my head, I don't know why, but him and what's that guy's name? Braithwaite. I feel like they're the same guy. I'm like,
Braithwaite going to Barcelona is the craziest thing ever.
no, him, Braithwaite, yeah, Choupo-Moting and Alvaro Morata have the best ages I've ever heard of in world football ever.
3 hideous twins. Bro.
Yo,
And I'm going to go for Mbappe, because I love him. That's my guy.
yeah.
Messi as well. 'Cause I need him to win. Now I need a solid defender. I'll go Van Dijk. He's a bit hybrid. Do you know what I mean? And then what's the Mexican goalkeeper name again?
Ochoa.
Ocho
Hey.
Cinco.
That little Ochoa, hey yo, that guy that shows up every tournament.
Yeah.
No one's ever seen him play a club game.
He doesn't exist.
Football.
No, he doesn't exist.
Every 4 years,
It
like
was,
a Pokemon.
it was a 2014 World Cup. Brazil versus Mexico.
Yeah.
That is the most entertaining 0-0 I've ever seen in
in
my
my
entire
life.
life. Ochoa went crazy.
He doesn't exist at club level.
He doesn't.
It's not real. He's not a real
He
guy.
just pops up every World Cup.
But
I have no midfielders, by the way. You're attacker Van Dijk.
That's that pep ball. One centre back, everyone else play 10.
my one. I was gonna go for Ocho as well, but hey, what's his name?
Ochoa.
Ocho Cinco is crazy.
Guillermo Ochoa, man.
Hey, that's mad racist. But my one, I'm gonna throw Pickford in goal because
I said Pickford.
Your
What
team
you
lost
talking about?
already,
That's
bro.
What does that mean?
ELM.
That's the EDM.
I thought about it. For 5-a-side, I ain't fucking with defenders. I don't care about defenders, man. But who's the one for Brighton? Is it Matoma?
Oh, yeah. Japanese.
Matoma.
Yeah.
Yo, he's good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
good.
Cooked trend.
Good player. Good player. Good
I
player.
watching
Good
him,
player.
it's just like
No, he played against Arsenal. I saw him do a shimmy. I said, that boy's good. Yo, he got it. I go,
That boy nice.
Good player.
my one. Saka.
who?
Shaka.
Okay.
Shaka.
Said that with no confidence.
He is the perfect footballer because he turns up when he wants to.
I hear that.
And then I've got is it Rafael Leo?
Leo.
Oh, Leao. Yeah.
Leo, you know.
I like Leao, man. Good player, man.
Hey,
I'm a big fan of
like
Leao.
6'4" on the wing, moving very, very techie. Like,
Yeah.
like watching him, I'm just got bare like dribblers. Oh no, not Shaka, but
Striker dribble, he's been bombing on. This
yeah,
season.
he's been playing forward. Striker, the one to look out for. I think he's gonna get Golden Boot, and it's Ronaldo.
They're getting bounced out in the group stage.
Nah.
Hell.
Not that team. Not that team.
God damn.
Yeah, but no, I'm kidding. They're not getting
I
bounced
think
out.
Ronaldo's top goal scorer.
Yeah,
They're not making it far enough. Unless he stat pads in the group stage, they're not
hella
making
pens.
it far enough.
He's gonna be on pens.
Yeah, you got-
he might even hit a free kick this year.
Yeah, stop it.
Last one against Spain. That cold one.
Oh
Ronaldo.
yeah. For his hat trick,
2018.
innit?
Yeah.
Think about the old days. The old
4 years
days.
ago.
Alice, what's yours?
I think I remember off heart. All right, in goal, because I'm actually trying to win. Like, I actually want to win. In goal, I got Neuer. You need a keeper you can play out from the back.
What about that guy?
And Neuer's Neuer. My centre back is Alessandro Martinez.
Fair enough.
Win the ball back, can move the ball, great with his feet,
He's like
break
Mascherano,
lines.
innit? When you think about it, literally.
Yeah. And obviously, even if you want it, the height thing, whatever, it's not a big deal. But it's 5-a-side, so it's not going to matter. And then I got one midfielder. I got Bruno Guimaraes. That's my guy.
Pronunciation was
Good player. Listen.
Oh, okay.
Hey, come on.
That guy's one Brazil king.
Hey, listen.
No,
Hey, listen, he's a good player, man. Like, I'm a big fan. He could have played for any of the top teams. He could have played for City, for us. He could have played for Arsenal. Like, he's that good. Like, if Arsenal signed him, that January he went to Newcastle, they probably would have finished top 4.
Yeah.
Is he the best player outside the top 6? I know
Off the top of my head, I mean, I'd have to think
They're
about
third
that.
though, so they are the.
No, but
Outside like the classic top 6.
Wilson.
Off the top of my head, yeah,
I think he
probably.
probably is, bro.
Who else are you putting?
He just asked the question because he's trying to push that Declan Rice agenda.
I mean,
No. Declan Rice can't lace his boots. Declan Rice can't lace his boots. Let's be
that's
serious.
nonsense.
Declan Rice can't lace his boots. And then up front, I got Lewandowski and Neymar.
Fair enough.
To be fair,
Yeah.
they're not the same player though. They're not the same kind of player.
They're not, but it's just like you can still compare them as midfielders. You can just say who's better. It's like I can say Van Dijk's a better centre back than Vardy is a striker. You can say who's the better player in a vacuum.
Can I change my team?
That's a triple mote.
Do you know what? I echo that Neuer thing, you actually. To be honest with you. I play up, keep it on the floor. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep it on the ground, yeah. I like Tomiyasu a lot, by the way. I like him a lot.
Oh, what a baller.
No, I feel like he's the good footballer, innit?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
he's
saying?
good,
The
he's
They
good.
clowned him.
He's just one of those. He's just one of those guys who gets it. Like he can just
Good footballer. I clowned him. I
play.
thought who when you know what I'm saying? I thought who when he came.
They said they didn't know if he was a centre back, right back, footballer, rugby player, whatever.
He can do a lot of things.
They were on Sky Sports saying they were giggling. They was giggling saying like nobody wanted him, and then he had a hell of a season. So
And he's bigger than he looks as well. He's much bigger than he looks.
He's a big dude. He's like 6'2", man.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's a big boy. Yeah.
Him, I'd like Saliba in there actually.
defenders, damn.
Yeah,
Should
I'm
choose
one of
the
those
whole
guys.
Arsenal
I'm one of
team,
those
bro.
guys.
Jose Mourinho.
I'm actually one
I
of
can't lie
those
to you. In
guys.
5-a-side there, if you have like 2 solid defenders and then one striker that can finish you.
I say that because Tomiyasu can he can support going forward
Nigga,
as
get
well.
off his dick now, man.
Like, fair enough. My bad.
back there, you know.
My bad. I'd have Partey as my only midfielder.
Who?
Partey.
The whole Arsenal team, bro.
Partey, bro. Partey is my only midfielder. Yeah.
We don't endorse that message.
Why?
Oh! I'm not, you know.
Oh God!
He gave you 3 chances, bro.
God! Yo!
You're gonna take one of them.
Hey! Oh, yo!
Number 5.
Hey, sorry.
Number 5. Reek.
No, I'd like to. Hey, I'd like to remove that. I'd like to remove that altogether. I'd like to remove.
Nope.
That's a keeping it.
No, wait. I'd like to remove that. Wait, I'd like to remove that. Let the record show. I take that off in it. Yeah, take that off. My bad.
show it, though.
Yeah, them two. Yeah, Saliba and Tomiyasu, and then I'd have Messi going forward the shore, and fuck's sake, what's this guy's name as well?
Who you play for?
Liao.
Oh,
Actually.
See, I want to put Messi in mine because I knew everyone would have him.
yeah.
You want to be different, huh?
But I had to put Neymar in.
Manish.
Nigga, they hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga.
That team's balanced, man.
Yeah, that seems hard.
I've gone like a different angle. I've gone for young players that I think are going to stand out in the tournament. Like,
Don't say Declan Rice.
I'm definitely not, man. So I'm starting with I'm going rush goalkeepers. I'm going no goalkeepers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, classic.
Like,
I asked that, they
they're
called me crazy.
interchangeable, yeah, like the players are interchanging. You know, like rush.
Guys, putting in hood rules. All right, cool.
You know what I mean? We've all played 5-a-side. You're not actually a goalkeeper. No one's diving, using your feet and that. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I can put myself about. So I'm starting with Chouameni.
Okay.
I think, obviously, I think he's going to do a job. Like how many games Pogba and Kante will play for France is, you know, I'm not sure how many they're going to play. He's
They're not
been
even
playing.
in the tournament, bro.
Both of them are legit.
not going, bro.
Not even in the squad.
Both
Yeah.
of them are out.
They're both cooked. They're both
They're
cooked.
play
They're both
everything.
I didn't even
cooked.
look, do you know what I mean? But he's played 12 times
Pogba
for Real
and
Madrid
Kante.
this year. Like
He's
like,
class.
He's doing well. He's in like the 90th percentile for so many different things. Like he's performing at a high level. Secondly,
90th percentile.
yeah,
What's that percentile?
They don't do that over here.
I came prepared, right?
Stats guy.
Not really. Like, you know what I
XG
mean?
and
Unless
whatnot.
I'm really trying to back my point. You know what
I
I mean?
feel you. I feel you.
Next, I've gone with Saka. I think Saka's going to have a good tournament
Yeah.
if Southgate backs him. Obviously, we've all seen him play for Arsenal already. He's got
I'm
like,
glad you have said his name. I've been waiting to hate this guy. Hey, I'm telling you, look. Saka or Marcus Edwards? Give me Marcus Edwards.
Yeah, bro.
Beta the universe.
I'm watching Saka very closely. I'm watching him very, very.
Wait, is he on fraud watch? You're telling me?
Yes,
Don't do that. Wait.
Get him!
No, wait, everyone needs to relax a little bit.
He's got 11 goal involvements.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he beats fraud watch.
What kind of fugazi fraud watch is this?
I'm watching them.
Oh, it's half a season. Relax.
We've seen Marcus Edwards like performing like a few Champions League games. We've seen
We ain't seen Saka
play.
perform in the
Yeah,
Champions
Alex, yeah? Hey, yo, Alex, yeah? Alex. Quote one Liga NOS game right now.
Who?
That Marcus Edwards has done well in. Quote right now.
You see when he played against Barao?
Man said Barao. This guy's taking a fucking piss.
Hey, no, but that's just, you lot know me. I have agendas. You can't prove me wrong. I'm here with facts. 11 goals and assists. I don't care. I watch football. I don't like it. I don't not like him. As soon as he puts on Arsenal top, I'm hating on him.
Yeah.
England top, that's big bro. You know what I mean? But like, I have to. There's certain Arsenal players I won't ever like, and he's like Mr. Arsenal
right now.
He's like the one Arsenal player I do like. I find it impossible to not
Yeah.
like Saka, man. I think he's
Good guy, man.
He's the nicest guy.
Emil Smith, I love him.
That nigga don't play.
That's why I love him, man. but go with your team.
Next player I got is Jonathan David. Plays for Canada. He's got like nine goals in the league already. I think Canada are gonna have a really good tournament.
I'm saying it because he's here.
Davies is out, innit? Huh? Davies is out for the tournament.
Shit.
What can I say, man?
But like they finished like Canada finished like top of CONCACAF, scored more goals than anyone, like conceded less goals than anyone. Like
Hey, we nice, man.
he's got like 9 goals in the league.
Yeah, he's doing well for
He's
you.
in League One, isn't it?
Yeah, he plays for Lille. Plays for Lille. I think he's got like 9 and 12, something like
He
that.
was shit last year too, so he came back.
man.
He was good the year before.
Yeah,
It was bad last year.
Everyone was saying he's gonna move, flopped, and then this
Yeah.
year he's hooping.
He's back again.
Yeah. Then in the heart of my midfield, I've got 2 very important players. I've got Jamal Musiala, who I think is going to have a really good tournament for Germany.
Player.
Like we've all seen him for Bayern this year, like 20 plus goal involvements. I keep bringing that out, but you know what I mean? He's got
He's class.
he's playing well, man. Like he's a good player. Like I think it's England's loss that we haven't got him in there because I think if he is, it's probably Bellingham.
Yeah, I can't believe England let him go.
That's like
I mean,
the type of player they're missing.
I'm
too.
waiting for not playing for England though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
rate that.
I rate him.
I can't believe Chelsea let another one go. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. And then secondly, I think he's the gem of Barcelona's midfield and probably the gem of Spain's midfield. I've gone with Pedri.
Yeah.
My guy's like, you know what? He's like 22 years old, nearly 100
18.
leagues.
I think he's just.
No, he's
not
19.
He's even 20. I think he's
No, he's not 20,
young,
he's not
man.
20.
I think
Oh,
he's
is it?
even
Oh, mate.
20.
So
I feel like your team is like the most solid, even though you ain't got a goalkeeper. But I feel like
You know what I mean? Rush keeper, man. There's 5 aside.
My team's putting his team in a
My team's
Yeah,
outstanding.
I can't
win the
lie.
simulation.
He's just turned
I
19.
said rush keeper. Lewandowski's shooting from the halfway line. He's talking about.
What's your Kweku?
I was going to go Pickford and goal as well, but I'm running with the Costa Rica agenda, so I'm going Keylor Navas.
I hear you.
Okay.
Costa
I
Rica.
hear it.
Yeah,
Costa Rica.
he ain't played at all this season for PSG, but when it comes to World Cups, he's on smoke. So
Yeah.
he's my
Yeah,
keeper.
yeah.
I think he's cold. In defence, I've got Vardiol, plays for obviously Leipzig. And obviously, anybody linked to Chelsea, I'm a Chelsea fan. I fuck with, and he's been a good defender as well. He's versatile.
he's hard.
And he's cold. He's been a bit injured this season, but he's good. Jude Bellingham, I think everybody rates him here. He's cold. He's like,
Can't
I
bring
think
agenda against him.
the thing is,
I got a lot of time for Jude, man. I got a
with
lot
him,
of
it's
time
like,
for Jude.
you know, like you saw like 98 Owen at the World Cup, we saw Rooney at 2004. Those England players that just come and make a stamp at the tournament. I think if England are like, to go far, it's all in the back.
He's
Bellingham.
been cooking these last few games for England as well.
Yeah, man. He's
This
like,
season in general, he's
been scoring goals as well this season as well. So yeah,
The only thing is that like you say that, and I agree because I'm a huge Bellingham fan, but I don't know if Southgate plays the way he plays his midfield.
bro. It's gonna be ugly.
I don't know if he's gonna give.
Rice in the midfield. He do the
Yeah,
same shit.
I don't know if he's gonna allow Bellingham to express himself enough.
yeah, no.
So, do you know
I
what
feel
I mean?
that. The thing is, he's going to be next to Declan Rice. Is proper pragmatic with Southgate. We saw it with Phillips and Rice during the Euros. I know got to the final, but I don't necessarily think he.
He definitely misused Phillips.
Yeah.
Phillips was being misused.
I just look at Rice, right? Rice for me is he's at his best when he's box to box.
Yeah.
When he's dominating every single phase, and I look at Bellingham the same way.
Yeah.
You got no controllers in that England team, bro. No one who can sit deep, dictate play from
But I
deep.
think it's one of them ones where, like, on this tournament, the players have almost got to block out the manager. Do you know when you're playing football and, like, the manager's just chatting shit and you're just like, just do your own thing? That's what I think.
It's just like with England, it's like if you look at talking about like a guy who can dictate a game from deep, like a Pirlo or an Alonso kind of player, it's like
Carrick for 10 years, they didn't use that guy.
exactly. And I feel like just the way that the game is coached at grassroots in this country will not really ever going to get a player like that in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, they coach it out.
You know what I mean?
They coach
Yeah.
out the players, isn't it?
They coach out the players from young. It's a shame, man.
What other players you got?
I got Tushimeni. I think he's
Who?
Tushimeni.
I don't know who that is, man.
Chouameni.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sad, bro.
What's his first name?
Aurelian, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Was I calling out
Got it.
He's cold though. Like he's for like Real Madrid. I just think he's like the future Real Madrid midfield, especially if they manage to get Bellingham next season. It will be cold. Man.
You know what? I always feel like it will be too much.
Do you think?
See where there's too much talent, where you need that meaty player. Just
You ain't used to that as a Spurs fan, bro.
Yeah,
What you know about too much
the
talent?
meaty player.
Like Modric and Palacios.
Yeah, but no,
Wait,
no,
what's
but you know what?
that?
You know what?
What's that?
Do you know what? He's not meaty, yeah, but they've got an all action midfielder. Valverde.
He's not even okay.
All
No. He's not like
all action. He's not.
He
He's a wing player.
is
He's a wing
he
player.
is so good.
He's not,
so good.
No, I never said. That's what I'm saying. He's not meaty, but he's all action. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
does everything else.
Yeah,
So like it'd be fine.
he's a proper Swiss Army knife.
How the hell, yeah. The football world allowed them to gather all of them.
That's what
like
they
that
do,
at
bro.
the same
That's
time.
what they do.
No, because the swap out is gonna be so seamless. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah. They managed to replace Casemiro, Modric, and Cruz while they were still there.
Yo,
I think they're still staying competitive.
Yeah.
And still replacing the team.
oh,
That's
that was
crazy.
horrible to see. That was horrible to watch.
Perez, you're a genius, bro. That's crazy.
That was horrible to watch happen, man.
Hashtag Super League.
Hear him out, man.
And then up top I got Memphis Depay. He ain't played that much for Barcelona this season.
Because he's not very good.
Depay.
I'm
But
with
who? Hey,
Fuck Depay. But Depay's one of those players, bro.
But for Netherlands, he is
He's
cold.
hard,
He
yeah,
scored like 40 goals in 80 games.
Only RVP scored more than him.
Exactly. And bro, the group they're in is so meaty. They got Qatar, they got Ecuador, and they got who's the other
Senegal.
team? Senegal. Like he's gonna bang in the group stage.
Van Dijk Legacy Tournament. Van Dijk Legacy Tournament. Van Dijk Legacy Tournament. Hey,
Depay
man.
reminds me of Klose, bro, because Klose every single tournament would turn up
Would
on
turn
smoke.
up.
And then he'd go to like Werder Bremen, score 8
and he-
goals,
yeah.
Bayern 6 goals, then he goes to the World Cup.
Bro, do not be surprised to see Depay pick up the goals.
Some
Yeah.
guys are just tournament players, though. Isn't it?
No, 100%. Depay is like that. Let me get my team. I got Ederson in goal, just because it's five aside. This guy's the best of his feet.
Yeah.
And then I didn't play with defender either. I went with Fede. I went with Fede Valverde because he's just all action. Bro.
Yeah.
This dude's gonna cover every single blade of grass. I went with Messi and Neymar right in front of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong there. And up front, I went with Fati from Spain.
Ansu
Fati for me is the player this tournament who's gonna like. People already know who he is, but he's gonna reintroduce himself.
Yeah.
Because the injuries.
He's been injured.
The injuries
Yeah.
have killed him. People forget like this is the guy that Messi gave his number 10 jersey.
Yeah.
to.
Injuries
They don't
are
give that to
the worst
anyone.
Things, man.